Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Everyday English Academy, the cozy corner of the internet where we learn real, everyday English together. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mike. Hello to every single one of you wherever you are today, and whatever the weather is doing to you right now.
It's August, everybody. The 7th of August, to be exact. So, Mike, how is your summer going?
Sarah, my summer has flown by.
Flown by. Good phrase to open with. When time flies by, it goes fast. Too fast. You look up and half of it is gone.
Yep, it was June, I blinked, and now people in shops are talking about September.
And this is genuinely useful, listeners, because somebody will ask you, how's your summer going? And the answer most learners give is good.
The answer nobody remembers.
Nobody. But real people say things like, it's flown by, or it's been quiet, actually, or too hot, but fine.
Okay, then what's yours? Go on. Sarah, how's your summer going?
Same as July, but hotter.
That is so bleak.
It's true, though, and it's a real answer. You're allowed to be a bit dry about it. Same as always, but hotter tells someone more than good does.
It tells them you're suffering, but politely.
Now, I have to ask you about the thing in your hand.
What thing?
Mike, you have been flattening a piece of card on this table since the moment you sat down.
It's paper. People have paper.
You've smoothed it out 4 times, you folded it, you unfolded it, you folded it again, and then you put your coffee on it like a paperweight.
It's a personal document.
A personal document?
Correct.
We're 30 seconds into this episode and you're guarding a piece of card with your life. What is it?
Fine. It's my summer list.
Your what?
In June, I sat down and wrote all the things I was going to do this summer. On the back of the envelope, my supermarket loyalty card came in.
Not a notebook, an envelope.
It was the paper closest to my hand. Then I folded it into 4 and put it in my wallet. And it has lived there since June.
How many things are on it?
11.
11. And how many have you done?
2.5.
2.5?
2.5.
I need the half. I'm not letting that go. What is the half, Mike?
Item 2 was walk the whole river path. It's about 9 kilometers. I did 4.5, and then I turned around and went home.
So you did half a walk.
I did half a walk, and I'm counting it.
That is the most Mike sentence you have ever said. Okay, read me the list.
I will read you some of the list.
Why some?
Because item 3 is crossed out. Twice.
And then written again underneath in a different pen? You crossed it out and then wrote it back in?
Twice.
What is item 3?
We're not doing item 3 right now.
We are absolutely doing item 3 at some point in this episode.
Later, possibly. Anyway, this is why I'm sad, Sarah, because now we're in August. And August is the tail end of summer.
The tail end. Nice one for everybody listening. The tail end of something is the very last part of it, like the final few pages of a book.
The bit where you can see the end coming and you can't stop it.
You can say, we caught the tail end of the party, or I only saw the tail end of the film.
And I'm at the tail end of a summer I never actually started. That's the tragedy.
Okay, so what were items 1 and 2, the exciting ones?
Item 1, a bike trip out to the lake. Item 2, the river walk, which we have discussed at length.
Both outdoors.
Both outdoors, and that is exactly the problem. Because have you been outdoors?
I have, yes.
My flat at 3 in the afternoon is stifling. Window wide open, curtains open, nothing moving. You walk into the kitchen and it's like walking into someone's mouth.
That is disgusting.
It's accurate.
But stifling is the right word, so I'll allow the mouth thing. Stifling is when it's so hot the air feels thick and it's actually hard to breathe.
Right. Not warm, not a bit hot. Stifling.
My kitchen goes stifling the second I turn the oven on. I made rice in July and had to go and stand in the hallway like a visitor.
See, and I told you it was hot, and you said, yes, it's hot.
I did say that.
Hot is a perfectly good word, Sarah.
Hot is a fine word for a cup of tea. It is not enough for August. This is a whole month with weather in it, and everybody describes it with one syllable.
So what do you want from people?
I want the second word because there are so many different kinds of hot. There's the dry hot, where you're fine in the shade. There's the wet hot, where the shade doesn't help you at all.
And there's the one where it never stops. That's this summer. Every single day, sun, 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 no break, no cloud, no mercy.
Then say relentless. That's your word.
Relentless.
Something relentless keeps going and never gives you a rest. The heat this year has been relentless.
And you can use it for rain too, right? Like it rained for 6 days. It was relentless.
You can. Anything that won't stop and won't be kind about it. Relentless heat, relentless rain, relentless emails.
Relentless emails. Now you've made it worse.
But the part I genuinely can't handle is the nights.
Oh, the nights.
You go to bed and it's still 29 degrees inside. The window is open and nothing comes in. The air just sits there. It doesn't move at all. It's like water in a bucket that's been standing for a week.
That's grim. What's the word for that?
Stagnant. That's what I'm reaching for. Stagnant air. Air that isn't going anywhere.
Stagnant. That's my bedroom exactly. Stagnant water, stagnant air, same idea.
Same idea. Nothing flows, nothing changes, and it starts to feel heavy on you.
And then you step outside at 8 in the morning and your t-shirt is already stuck to your back.
It clings. That's the verb. Wet cloth clings to you. It sticks and it will not let go.
My shirt clings to my back in about 4 steps. 4. I've measured it.
You have not measured it.
I have a very good sense of these things. And this, Sarah, is why item 1 is not done.
Because of your clingy t-shirt.
Because I have a fan, and the fan is the only thing in my home that loves me.
Here we go.
His name is Colin.
You named the fan.
I say good morning to Colin. Colin has 3 speeds, and he has never once let me down.
Do you say good night to Colin?
Colin works nights. Colin doesn't sleep.
Poor Colin. Does Colin get a day off?
Colin gets November through March off. He earns it.
Okay, and meanwhile, everything else in August fails you, doesn't it? Ice, for example.
Ice is a lie. You put an ice cube in a glass, you turn around, you come back, and there's a small, sad puddle where your hopes were.
It lasts, what, 10 seconds?
9. And then the drink is that horrible in-between temperature.
Lukewarm.
Lukewarm. Yes, it's not cold, it's not hot, it's just nothing.
Lukewarm is the temperature nobody asked for. Think about a bottle of water you left in the car. You come back after a couple of hours and it's lukewarm and you drink it anyway because you have no choice.
I own that exact bottle. It's been in my car since June, like the list.
Please throw that away.
And you can say it about food. My soup went lukewarm while I was on the phone.
You can, and that's sad in a different way. Cold soup is a decision. Lukewarm soup is a mistake.
Write that down, everyone.
Oh, and here's the useful bit for anyone at work. If you say a meeting got a lukewarm reaction, you mean nobody hated it and nobody loved it. Same word, no temperature involved.
Ooh, that's good. Lukewarm applause. That's the saddest sound in the world.
It really is. Anyway, back to your half walk. 4.5 kilometers in this weather?
I got to the bridge and I was parched.
Hang on, everybody, because parched is a lovely one. If you're parched, you're not just thirsty, you're desperate.
I would have paid actual money for a cold drink. any drink. I looked at a garden hose with real interest.
Okay, that's the level. So I'm a bit thirsty is normal, and I'm parched is please, immediately, right now.
And you hear people say it about their throat. My throat's parched. You can also say the ground is parched when there's been no rain for weeks and everything is dry and cracked.
True. The grass in my park is parched. It's the color of a paper bag.
Anyway, I got home from that half walk, and I will be honest with our listeners, I reeked.
You reeked.
If something reeks, it smells, and not in a small way.
Not in a small way at all. A reek is a strong, bad smell. You can say, the bin reeks, or that gym bag reeks.
In my defense, it was the heat.
It's always the heat.
It was 34 degrees, Sarah. Everyone reeked. It was a citywide situation.
A citywide situation. Beautiful. So one done, one half done, and then there's the rest of this famous envelope. What's actually left on it?
9 items. The bike trip, 2 things about the garden, something I wrote as sort out the cupboard, which is a whole summer on its own, honestly, and item 3, which I've had since June and I still haven't finished.
Say that sentence one more time because I want everyone to catch the little word in the middle.
I've had the list since June and I still haven't finished item 3.
There we go. Listeners, this is a real trap. The thing started in the past, it's not done, and it keeps on not being done. So does Mike say still haven't finished or haven't already finished?
It's still haven't. I still haven't finished item 3.
Right, and still is doing all the work there. It means it's going on, and there's a bit of frustration inside it. It sits before haven't.
What about yet? Because I nearly said yet.
Yet usually goes at the end. I haven't finished it yet. Or in a question, have you finished it yet?
And already is the happy surprise one. You've already finished it?
That's the one. Nobody is going to say that to you about item 3.
No, nobody is.
So the list didn't really fail because of the list. It failed because of the weather.
The weather and one other thing, and this is the part where you're going to disagree with me.
Hang on. Before you disagree with me, I want 3 sentences about that list. One with still, one with yet, one with already. Go.
What, right now, out loud?
Right now.
Fine. I still haven't done the bike trip.
Good. That's the one that keeps on not happening week after week.
Number 2. I haven't sorted out the cupboard. Remind me where yet goes, middle or end?
End.
I haven't sorted out the cupboard yet.
Perfect. One more.
I've already done the walk.
Half the walk.
I've already done half of the walk. 3 out of 3, Sarah. I'd like to thank my fan Colin and my parents.
You asked me where yet goes.
I asked a clarifying question. That's what good learners do.
Take your award. And listeners, notice that already only turned up in the one thing he's actually finished. That's not an accident. Already is the surprised one, the good news one.
You've already eaten?
Exactly like that. And in a question with yet, it goes right at the end. Have you called her yet? Have you packed yet?
And if you're me, you say still about everything and then go very quiet.
Right. So this thing I'm supposed to disagree with.
August is the worst month of the year, and I am not backing down.
The worst? August?
Everywhere good is packed. You want a table outside? You wait. You want an ice cream? You wait. And every price goes up because it's peak season, peak heat, peak everything, and they know you've got nowhere else to be.
Peak season being the busiest few weeks of the year when the whole world wants the same table as you.
And they charge you for it. A hotel room that's 60 in October is 140 in August. Same room, same slightly broken window.
See, this is wild to me because my August is the exact opposite of yours. My street is dead quiet. On Tuesday, I walked to the post box at 6 in the evening and I saw 2 people. 2!
That sounds like a horror film.
It sounds like peace. Nobody emails me. Nobody expects anything from anyone. The traffic on my road just stops. The whole city comes to a standstill for 3 weeks, and I am finally allowed to exist.
Because you live somewhere people leave. I live somewhere people come to.
Okay, that's fair. Same month, 2 completely different months.
Give me one more piece of evidence for your side, because I don't believe it's that peaceful.
I parked directly outside my own front door last Thursday. That has happened twice in 6 years.
Listen to yourself. That's your holiday? A parking space?
It's a better holiday than your queue, I promise you.
Let me tell you about the queue, actually, because this is my main evidence.
Go on.
40 minutes. I queued 40 minutes for an ice cream. On the pavement, no shade anywhere, sun absolutely relentless, and the line did not move.
Relentless is the right word for that sun, though. Something relentless doesn't stop and it doesn't get weaker. It just keeps coming at you at full power, hour after hour.
There was no break in it, no cloud, nothing. And my shirt was clinging to my back like it had made a decision about our future together.
When something clings, it sticks close and it will not let go. A wet shirt clings. A cat clings to you when you try to put it in a box.
And then I finally get inside the shop, and inside is somehow worse because the air in there was stagnant.
Ooh, stagnant. Say more.
Stagnant air is air that isn't moving at all. No breeze, no draft, nothing. One ceiling fan going around very slowly, achieving absolutely nothing.
You get the same word for water. A stagnant pond is water that just sits there and goes green.
That was the atmosphere. And then the ice cream.
And?
It was fine.
Fine.
It was fine. It was pistachio. It was perfectly fine. I have had better in a supermarket freezer.
40 minutes of your one short life.
For a fine ice cream. Another citywide situation.
All right, here's my August instead. Half the shops on my street have a handwritten sign in the window. Piece of paper, tape at the corners, slightly crooked. Closed for the season, back on the 1st.
Closed for the season. That's a very specific thing, isn't it?
It's the most August sentence there is. And it doesn't mean closed forever. It means the owners have gone away, the shop shuts for a few weeks, and it opens again when everyone's home. Restaurants do it, bakeries do it, my dry cleaner does it.
And your bakery.
And my bakery. The one real tragedy of the month. I walked down there on a Saturday morning, genuinely happy, coffee already planned in my head, and the door was locked.
Okay, do the real thing. What do you actually say out loud in that moment?
Oh, you're joking.
Is that the whole line?
The whole line. Or, they're shut. Nobody makes a speech at a locked door. Learners want a big, beautiful sentence there, and native speakers give it 3 words and a sigh.
They're shut. Short and defeated. I like it.
And then you read the sign and you say the second half of it, which is, back on the 1st? That's ages away.
Which is exactly what you said, I'd guess.
Word for word, with my nose almost touching the glass. So here's what I actually want to know from everyone listening, because Mike and I are clearly living in 2 different Augusts. Is your August the packed one or the empty one? Describe your own street in 1 sentence. Mine would be, my street is completely deserted in August and half the shops are closed.
Deserted meaning nobody there at all?
Empty of people. A deserted street, a deserted beach at 7 in the morning, a deserted car park with 1 shopping trolley in the middle. The opposite of packed.
Okay. My sentence, my street is a street. There are people on it. Sometimes quite a lot.
That tells us nothing.
It's accurate.
Try again and put 1 real detail in.
My street is packed all August, and you can't get a table anywhere after 6.
There we go. One detail, and I can suddenly see your street. That's the whole trick, by the way, for anyone who freezes when someone asks about their town. One sentence, one detail. You don't need a paragraph.
Fine. Good trick.
It's a trick you could apply to item 3, actually, because I've noticed you keep putting it off.
I do not put things off.
Mike, you've had that envelope since June. Putting something off means you delay it, you move it to tomorrow, and then tomorrow you move it again. That's item 3's entire life story.
Item 3 is crossed out twice and rewritten underneath.
In neat handwriting.
In very neat handwriting.
So what is it? You've been guarding this thing for 20 minutes.
Returned Ruth's cake tin.
So here are the honest ones. No, I'm staying put this year. Nothing exciting, just a few days at home. Or my favorite, I'm having a quiet one.
I'm having a quiet one. That sounds like a choice, not a disappointment.
Which is precisely why it works. And you can add, I need a few days to recharge, which just means rest until you feel like a human again.
Like a phone at 4%.
Exactly like a phone at 4%. And then the other half of it, someone tells you about their trip and you need something better than nice.
I say nice constantly.
Everybody says nice constantly. Ask one question instead. Oh, lucky you. How long are you going for? Whereabouts? Is that your first time there?
So the follow-up question does the work, not the reaction word.
Always. Ask one question and the other person talks happily for 5 minutes and decides you're wonderful.
That's the whole secret of small talk. I was going to go to the coast this year, actually.
Ooh, say that again. Everyone, listen to how Mike talks about a plan that never happened.
I was going to go to the coast.
And he didn't. That's the entire job of that phrase. So, quick check. The hotels were full and I stayed home. Do I say, I will book a hotel, I was going to book a hotel, or I would have booked a hotel?
It's was going to. I was going to book a hotel in August, but everything was full, so I stayed home.
Right, because it was a real plan in your head, and then something changed and it never happened. Past intention, no result.
I could rebuild my whole envelope out of that. I was going to do the bike trip. I was going to sort out the cupboard. I was going to give Ruth her tin back.
11 of them.
11 was going tos and 2.5 done.
Okay, let's say a few of these out loud because these are lines you will genuinely use this month. Repeat after us and don't rush them. The streets are completely deserted in August.
The evening was warm and balmy.
Are you taking time off this month?
I need a few days to recharge properly.
You said that last one like someone was chasing you down the street.
I was being natural.
You were being fast. Everyone, that last one again, slowly. I need a few days to recharge properly.
Fine, slowly. I need a few days to recharge properly.
Much better. And that's a genuinely good answer at work when someone asks why you're taking the time.
Speaking of which, my bakery situation is worse than yours because mine reopens on the 1st, which is basically when summer's over anyway.
Don't start that. We are not there yet.
We're close, though. Have you walked past a shop window this week?
I have. My corner shop had buckets and spades in the window in July. Now it's a wall of notebooks and a sign that says back to school.
The buckets got no goodbye. One morning they were just gone.
And that whole category has a word almost nobody teaches learners: stationery. Pens, paper, notebooks, folders, envelopes. One word covers all of it.
Stationery. So the stationery aisle.
The stationery aisle. A stationery shop. I need to buy some stationery. And it never takes an S at the end. It already sounds plural, so leave it alone.
I was about to add one. I had the S loaded and ready.
Everyone does. And one warning, because this one catches people out. Stationary with an E on the end is the pens and paper. Stationary with an A means not moving.
They sound identical, though.
Completely identical. A car stuck in traffic is stationary. The shop selling your notebooks is stationary.
English is so kind to us. Anyway, you love that aisle. I can see it happening on your face right now.
Fine. I buy a notebook every August.
Every August.
Every August. Nobody is sending me to school. Nobody has given me homework in about 15 years. And every August, I stand in front of the hardcover ones for 6 minutes and then buy one.
6 minutes.
They come in different colors, Mike.
Pens as well?
I have a drawer. We are not opening the drawer today.
Sealed drawer. Understood. What happens to the notebooks? Do you fill them?
I fill about 4 pages. Then it turns into a shopping list notebook.
So you buy a beautiful hardcover notebook every year for 4 pages and a list of bread and milk.
Yes.
That's a bit wistful, that.
You took my word. I was 2 seconds from saying wistful.
I got there first for once. Wistful. Quietly sad about something ending, but in a soft way.
And used correctly, which I am writing down in my new notebook. Wistful is sad and warm at the same time. You're smiling and your chest feels a bit heavy.
Last day of a trip.
Last day of a trip. Old photos. A song from when you were 16. But you wouldn't use it for something genuinely bad. Nobody feels wistful about losing their wallet.
That's just a bad afternoon.
Right. Wistful needs a good memory buried inside it.
See, that's my problem with the tail end of August. All of it is wistful. The lights going earlier. In June, it was bright at 10 o'clock. Now it's dark by 9.
And nobody asked us. The evenings just started leaving early without permission.
My neighbor waters her plants at 7:30 every night. 2 weeks ago, I could see her clearly. Now she's a shape with a watering can.
A shape with a watering can. That's late August in one sentence.
And a feeling comes with it that I've never had a word for. You know Sunday night, that heavy feeling around 8 on a Sunday?
When Monday is standing in the doorway with its coat on?
The last week of August is that, for 7 days in a row.
A week-long Sunday night. Grim and completely accurate.
And the alarm clock conversation starts. What time do we need to get up on the first day in August?
My sister has already started moving her kids' bedtime back by 10 minutes a night. She's got a chart on the fridge.
A chart. That's a war plan.
She swears by it. By the first week of September, those children go to bed like soldiers.
And yet, I'm on the balcony at 9:30 and it's still warm. Not the horrible warm from last week. Good warm.
You've just described one of my favorite verbs. The warmth lingers on. To linger on means to stay longer than you expect.
Like a smell.
Like a smell, yes. Or a guest who has been handed their coat twice and is still talking in your hallway.
I know that guest.
You are that guest. But it's mostly a lovely word. The heat lingers on after dark. The evening lingers on. A good holiday feeling lingers on for a couple of days after you get home.
And the air at 9:30, when it's soft and it isn't attacking you, that's balmy. Your word from earlier.
Yours now. Use it constantly. Balmy, gentle, warm air, usually in the evening. The polite opposite of everything you complained about for 20 minutes.
I did complain, didn't I?
You were thorough.
But the balmy ones are the good ones. You eat outside, nobody wants to go back in, and somebody's radio is playing 2 balconies down.
And this is where the whole month lands for me. You've got maybe 15 of those evenings left. You can spend them counting, or you can savor them.
Savor.
Savor. Enjoy something slowly and fully on purpose. You savor a meal instead of eating it standing up over the sink. You savor a warm evening instead of working out how many are left.
So the opposite of a countdown.
The cure for a countdown.
Then I have a plan and I want you to accept it as a real plan.
Go on.
Thursday evening. Balcony. 2 chairs, one of them for my feet. A drink that starts cold and ends lukewarm, and I genuinely don't care. Phone stays inside the flat, face down on the table.
Yes, that's savoring. A completely valid plan.
I thought you'd fight me on it.
Why would I fight that? You're not doing nothing. You're doing the evening.
I'm doing the evening. Put it on the envelope. Item 12.
Item 12, do nothing. And that's the one you'll actually finish.
The only one I'd put money on.
Before we wrap up, a question for everybody listening. What's still on your summer list? The thing you meant to do back in June and haven't touched? One sentence in English in the comments. Something like, I was going to learn to swim, or I still haven't visited my aunt.
Please do it. 11 items. I'm holding the envelope right now, and the corners have gone soft.
Okay, before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's words, because we covered a lot of them.
We did, and I've already lost 4 of them.
Then we'll start where you started, which was inside your flat, refusing to leave it. Stifling.
Stifling means so hot that it's hard to breathe. My kitchen at 2 in the afternoon, window wide open, doing absolutely nothing.
And the sun that did it was relentless. Relentless means it never stops and never gets weaker. 9 days, no break.
Then came your word hunt.
My word hunt. Stagnant. Stagnant air is air that isn't moving, and it works for water too. That's the night air that just sits in the room with you.
Which is precisely why the fan stays, and I'd like to say this clearly on the record. I'm not apologizing for the fan.
It cost £13 and it points at your face all night.
And it has never once let me down.
Fine. 3 more from the hot pile. Cling.
To cling means to stick closely to something. My shirt, my back, all week.
Parched, which means very thirsty and also very dry. A person can be parched and so can a garden.
Mine is beige.
And lukewarm. Slightly warm, not hot, not cold. The bottle of water that's been in your bag since morning.
The saddest drink in the world.
And reek. Don't you dare forget reek.
I would never. To reek means to smell really bad. Bins in August reek. Strong word, so save it for something that has earned it.
Then we argued about whose August is worse and got 2 more out of it. Peak.
Peak is the highest or busiest point. Peak season, the peak of the day, and the 40 minutes I queued for 1 ice cream.
Which you'll keep bringing up.
I'll still be bringing it up in October.
And on my side, the street with the handwritten sign in every window where everything comes to a standstill. To come to a standstill means to stop completely.
Traffic comes to a standstill. A whole town comes to a standstill.
And then we got to today, the last stretch, which is the tail end. The tail end of something is the very last part of it. The tail end of summer. The tail end of the week.
And the shop windows announced it. Stationery. Notebooks, pens, folders.
Which makes me wistful, quietly sad about something ending in a warm way.
And the evenings linger on after the sun goes down. To linger on. To stay longer than you expect.
When the air is soft and warm like that, it's balmy. And the plan is to savor those evenings, enjoy them slowly instead of counting how many are left.
Balcony. Thursday. Doing the evening.
Doing the evening. Right. One last thing before I let you go. The envelope. 11 items, 2.5 done. Are you finishing that list before September?
All of it. Every single item.
You've got 3 weeks and a bit.
I work best under pressure.
You work best on a balcony with your feet up.
Both of those can be true at once.
Item 3, Mike. Ruth's tin.
The tin goes back this weekend, Saturday morning, before it gets hot.
Say it properly.
I'm saying it out loud on a podcast, so I can't wriggle out of it. Saturday, the tin goes home.
Now everybody heard it. Deadline is Saturday night.
And if it doesn't happen, you're all allowed to be disappointed in me.
Thank you for spending part of your August with us, genuinely. Tell us what's left on your list and whether your street is packed or completely dead right now.
And if this helped, a like really does help other learners find us. And hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Go outside tonight at 9:30 and see if it's balmy where you are.
And savor it, slowly, like a person with nothing to do.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.